Today is just really all about us building a community, getting together, giving some kids some advice. We're here, Ash is here, Glen's here. I think most people know Ash, you know, and again, we're here just to help. So please, you know, feel free to ask us any questions throughout the day. And like we say, we have got some a bit of training and structured plan. There's no set path, right, for team selection. Team selection, no matter what you might hear, okay, this is the criteria. You need to have an ACU license, you need to compete at an ACU event at a reasonable standard, or FIM. You need to come along to one of these days. These are all separately, so this is for parents as well to listen to. Okay, and the results, we look at the results from the riders, and the selection is made then. There is no backdoor path to get in. These days are an opportunity not only for you to learn, but also a window, right, to showcase yourselves, your skills, you know, to prove yourselves, you know, and also as well just to kind of build up. You know, you might not well be, you know, eligible for selection this year, but you might well be in the future, and you need to bear that in mind. All right, so these days is another opportunity for you to show us that yous are worthy, okay, to be selected for Team GB. There's a lot of trainers, there's a lot of academies, there's a lot of things said across the social channels, but we feel that we made a fair selection last year, and we'll do the same again this year. This is Ed, so he owns the track.
Hi guys.
So he's the one who's let us all, well, he's let the team use it for free, so obviously all the donations can go towards the team. So let's give Ed a clap, shall we?
You're welcome. No need. Really, it's about giving you a bit of information, a bit of insight as to how it works, and it's not just for the kids, but it's also for the parents, because that has an impact on yourselves as well. To be the best athlete that you need to be, or the best person, it requires 4 things. And you can use the analogy of shed. The S is sleep, H is hydration, exercise and diet. So why is sleep important? So a lack of sleep is, it reduces your pain tolerance. So when you're exercising, you're training, if you're tired, you're going to feel the fatigue a lot easier and a lot sooner. You have reduced levels of concentration. You do a thing called micro naps. It's one of the main reasons for accidents on the road. When you're driving, you actually you'll nod off a little bit and then wake up and you're in the wrong lane or something. If you think about the consequences for that when you're riding, if you're just not paying attention, what's going to happen? And it also reduces your memory retention. So when you come on a training day and you learn all your skills that you're learning throughout the day, then you're going to waste it by having a lack of sleep the following night. So if I'm going to go out and race and I want to be awesome and I want to race great, am I going to perform it if I'm like tired like this? No? Okay. So that's something to think about. So by having enough sleep, you improve your bike skills by strengthening the skills that you learn throughout the day, what your brain learns, when you do it for the first time, it's a new network. You start a new pathway for how you do something. And that needs strengthening each time that you do it. And therefore, the more sleep you have, the better better that happens. When you're awake and alert, your physiology, how you stand, how you hold yourself is a lot better, because the two are linked. How you feel up here is how your body holds itself. So if you're feeling tired, you're going to be like this. If you're feeling refreshed and invigorated, then you'd be more like this. So likewise, if you want to get rid of how you're feeling, if you want to get rid of feeling tired, stick your chest out, hold your shoulders back, bounce up and down a little bit. Your brain likes repetition and consistency. So it likes doing things time and time again. So if you can get the same amount, do the same things, go through a routine at night time that helps you get to sleep the same each time, then that's how you'll improve it. Things like having a dark room, having a cool room as well, around 18 degrees is the best temperature to have. No electronics, so the blue lights from your phone, from iPads, from the radiation that comes from them, all things that disturb your sleep. So you need to be off your phones, tablets and all these things for an hour before you go to bed perhaps. Yeah, can you imagine? And then, so that's one thing. So go to bed at the same time, get up at the same time. If you need to go to bed, if you need to start going to bed earlier, then instead of going to bed at 11 o'clock or midnight and then going to bed at 9 o'clock, it's not going to work. Bring it back in increments of, say 15, 20 minutes each time to get back to the point where you want to get a good night's sleep, full night's sleep. That's me done.
Cheers, thank you.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
It's alright, to be fair, better than I expected. It looked wet when we got here, but it's turning out good.
Wait, can I start when I'm... One sec. My name's Finley Pickering, I'm from Ascombe-in-Furness and I ride Husqvarna 85. I'm doing the British Championship and then I'm on the reserve list for the Bridgestone and then see if we can get in and then might go do a few Dutch Masters or something like that. My hero is Ken Roxon. He went to Europe, he did Europe and then he did the same in America and he's just got a good style.
George Cork, 14 and on a KX250. It's a lot smoother, just than a 125, easier, riding the dirt store, the Nationals. We sponsor it, we don't really on the team, but we sponsor it and get all the kit and stuff. Sometimes we ride with Tommy, Mel, at Mel's track. Well, down where we are, we were used to hard pack tracks, so I'm not very good in the sand, so just getting better.
Hello, my name's Blake Kurtz and I ride a Gas 85.
Hi, my name is Jack Sanford and I ride a KTM 65.
My name's Holly Burridge and I ride TC85. So this year we're going to try wildcard some Bridgestone, British Masters, do the Dirt Store and the BSMA Championship.
Hi, my name's Tyler PT. I'm riding the Bridgestone Nationals and BSMA this year. I ride a KTM 65 and I'm hoping to qualify and do all the European rounds.
My name's Sonny Dooney, I'm from Liverpool and I'm 15 years. I ride the Yamaha 125. This year I'm competing in the fastest 40, few Europeans here and there, maybe on Latvia and stuff like that. And yeah, just here, there and everywhere. We've done a Dutch Masters this Monday, went good, so yeah. I've only just come off the 85 previously last year, done the Junior World Championship last year, didn't go my way, but I was looking for redemption this year.
What's the best band from Liverpool?
Well, it's got to be the Beatles, hasn't it? It's the only one I know.
My name's Finley Pope and I'm from Clown. My bike is an MC65. So.
How old are you?
9.
9.
No, 10.
Why do you like riding bikes?
Because it's like you get to see all your friends and you get to race against them and just have fun. I'm Jack Clark. I ride a 65 KTM and I'm on Lexa Racing Team. I train with MX Go. I'm from Northamptonshire, a little village called Weedon. And I came here to try and get on the GB squad, and I like Ashley Wilde. He's a really good trainer. The track's been like good. First session slippy, and then after that it started drying up, gotten really good, and yeah, it's been great from there. My dad used to race, and I used to like cheer him on, and then I just felt like I just wanted to do it and started riding, and didn't really want to ride, and then he started riding again. Then I got it, and then I started going went up all the way up to here, and then started going from now, and he's all about me now.
Brilliant. Are you better than your dad?
Yeah.
Miles better.
So yeah, last year was the first year where Dave was the team manager for Team GB of the Junior World Championship in the Coupe. Yeah, as a team we made massive steps forward. We had good presence at the event, we had some structure to the coaching and the team and the riders, and yeah, overall for Team GB it was a big step forward. So for me, I'm really happy to be a part of it and can't wait to see how much we can grow and how far we can go in the future. So my role is just do everything. Do you hear that? He said, he went, what's your role? Yeah, just do everything. I have to organise, logistics manager, so only thing I'm not in charge is of the finance. That's Dave. Dave does the finance. So my team role is team coach alongside Glen and Lee. So we all try and work together and bring all different aspects to the team. So overall, the riders, they get as much help as possible. So I run the RMJ Motocross Coaching Academy. I'm the head coach there. So we have a coaching academy within the UK. We're really fortunate. We've got loads of good riders, loads of good families, and it's nice for them as well when they come to these days to have me here, just to help him with a bit of advice and obviously a little bit of support for him. The RMJ Academy riders that get picked for Team GB obviously has nothing to do with me. Dave picks the team. I'm really fortunate enough to work with a load of great riders, and it's great to see them get picked. But yeah, they get picked off their own merit. It's nothing to do with me. I definitely think this is a new start for Team GB. I don't think the start's now. I think the start was last year. I think as a team we took a massive step forward, and for me, I've always been a huge fan of motocross. That's why I'm still involved with it. I love what I do, and for me to see the kids have a better opportunity to go and race around Europe, it's a win-win, and that's why I'm glad to be part of it. And hopefully I can be a part of the team where we bring something to it and we take the next step of riders forward. Yeah, so there was there were a lot of talent here today. Obviously, it's really nice to see. There was a couple of boys missing because they've been on European duty, which fair play to all the Brits. They did really well at the first EMX 65 and 85. So well done to them boys. And then yeah, there's loads of talent in the UK. I firmly believe we have a lot of talent in the UK. Again, which is why I want to be involved in Team GB, because I want to try and help the sport and push people forward, and hopefully some opportunities come for the kids because they deserve it.
Me and Dave spoke over lockdown and everything about different things and different ideas really of where we think we could help improve the youth and the talent coming through. Luckily, I've got quite a fair bit of experience, the same as Dave, same as Ash, same as Lee. We all bring something slightly different to the team, and I just think with us all together, it's near enough a full package, I think, between us all. And clearly, from Dave asking me to be involved, it's we're pretty much on the same wavelength, I think, and I think our passion towards the sport and trying to bring the kids through is something that we both share. Dave looks after all the main bits, and I come in and step in and interfere when I can. A bit of coaching, a bit of riding with the kids, a bit of Mickey taking and light-heartedness. Also help on the spanners with bike setup, helping to fix things, because that's what I do for a living. Apart from riding a bike for years, we also worked on the spanners as well. So it all sort of comes hand in hand, really. And I think there's a lot to learn and a lot to gain from people like myself and Dave, who's also very hands-on with the bikes. Being able to help get the bikes as they need to be for the boys to perform as well as they are, plus help with the riding side and do a bit of everything along the way, really. British motocross with the youth scene, I believe, have been lacking against other European countries for a fair few years now. So I think if we can try and get a structure in place, doing things like today, so we can then go ahead and spend time with our kids to help them along the way, it's something that I missed when I was growing up and starting racing. We was just sort of thrown in the deep end and it was sink or swim. So hopefully we try and wear the life band, the armbands as such, to try and give them a leg up and help them further down the road.
So Doncaster Moto Parc, today has been absolutely awesome with the Team GB, with Junior Worlds. We call it a tryout day, whereas really, it's a day which gives opportunities to a wide range of riders. And today, the track prep has been absolutely spot on. So we had some unexpected rain overnight, and we turned up to a track which, let's say, looked a little bit. It looked like it was going to be a little bit hard work, but actually absolutely developed perfectly, and it was great. It was a great circuit for all the riders to train and practice on today. They had to put in the graft, and obviously the more laps that they did and the more work that they did, that they reaped the benefits of that, because the track just developed so good. And it's, like I say, again, just brilliant to watch the young riders develop throughout the day. Some real standout performances today, again at all levels. So, you know, when you've got some people who are maybe just struggling a little bit, to the guys that have just ride it with ease from the first lap, it was really nice to see them all kind of progress throughout the day. It was nice to see some of the riders overcome their challenges. You know, maybe they thought that they weren't going to go and ride out in the first session, you know, but they kitted up, got on the bikes and got out, and and it was great to see. Again, big shout out to Ed. We raised quite a bit of money today, so a big thanks to everybody that turned up and showed their support. That money will go towards the team in Holland. There's a lot of expense that's carried, you know, from travelling to these world events, and the ACU do fund. They do put money in, but you know, but the budget, if we want to do it the way that we have been doing it and that we want to do it, we need to find some more. We need to find some more budget, and these days do help for that. So again, big thanks for the support. Hope you all got something from it. I've got to say, huge thanks to the people around me that help out. You know, you've got Glen, Ash, Lee. Unfortunately, couldn't make it today, but still behind the scenes, you know, he's still massively involved. Last year in Romania was huge. Well, definitely huge for us, because I felt like we kind of made a statement in our presence that we was there, that the UK is taking this seriously, and we are taking, you know, our talent seriously. That showed recently by the performances from some of our lads, you know, competing in Europe, and certainly showing in the performances that they've competed in some of the events in the UK. I feel that we're in a real good place at the moment. It's a real good transition period where we've got this pocket full of young talent that can really push through. So it's going to be exciting times ahead. Really looking forward to it. Still really excited and positive about the team, and you know, I'm so happy. I can't stress enough with the team that I've got around me. So big thanks to those. So the plan is moving forward with these days is we'd like to do a few more. We want to get more people involved. I spoke to a few parents today and a few kids today, and it, you know, again, for the wide range, it was nice to hear those talking about how good it was to be riding with fast kids, and to experience that, and to kind of see the speed, and to get involved and get dragged along. So that's what we want to do. You know, we want everything to be lift up a level, and if we can help do that by running these days, and these days can help, you know, fund the vision, then yeah, you know, we're all up for. We'd love to do as many as we could. Unfortunately, the calendar doesn't allow that, but we can certainly get 2 more in, I reckon.